Hey guys, welcome back, it's Maverick here, and right now we are going to watch episode 24.9 of Tensura Season 2. So, some of you may know that I'm watching all the OAD/OVAs as well of Tensura. I was supposed to get them done before Season 2. Unfortunately, with the scheduling and stuff, well, long story short, I am trying to catch up in the middle of the season. But hey, better late than never, right? And of course, episode 24.9 also kind of falls into that category as well, serving as a prequel to the actual season 2. So, I figured, and especially at the recommendation of some of you guys, for example, Rokus, my longtime subscriber, I've decided to, alright, fine, I'll just watch this one first in case there's some important information in there. So, let's just make this a quick one and get into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Now, honestly, I'm not expecting too much to say for this. Shizu? Well, actually, no, wait. Yeah, we saw this girl at the end of season 1, right? Now, I know this is supposed to be more of a recap episode. But hey, that's actually kind of nice, because I've been using these first few episodes to catch up as well. Since there's like way too many names and stuff. Or this. Not to mention season 1 was like, what? Almost 2 years ago? 2 years ago? A slime. Oh. Hey. At least they didn't use the slime portrait of him, right? Oh. It's actually using the season 1 opening. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Since it is 24.9. Like right after. Huh. The last episode was kind of like a side story or whatnot. So I guess maybe technically this should be part of season 1. But I double checked, and this is supposed to be the first episode in season 2. Eh. Oh well. Milam. Are we supposed to? Yeah, never mind. Okay. Wow. It's been a while. Not too bad, actually. You know, this is still the most random thing ever, right? Like, who the hell just... I still recall back in episode 1, I was like, like, who the hell just goes around, like, slashing people and then just running away? Like, what? I wonder if it's supposed to be like a meme more than anything else. And then you met Tempest. Oh, damn. This definitely does bring back memories. Like, real talk, I think that sounds stupid. I'm sorry, but I feel like that. Well, talk about a sudden jump. We actually got through stuff super quickly. Like, we're only a third of the way through, right? All the way back from World War II. Hmm. We never really got to the full, like... Hmm. I don't know. I always... I still remember back in season 1, I was like, okay, this entire story with Shizu came out of nowhere, and then it was resolved out of nowhere as well. Okay, I actually really need this recap. I've almost completely forgotten about this story already. Yeah. Hmm. They are really spending a lot of time on these kids, aren't they? Right. This is an entire sub story. Like one of the goals and objectives of Rimuru, right? Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I almost forgot. Veldora is actually inside Rimuru. Almost completely forgot about that. And Ifrit is in there as well. Last regrets. Right. Actually, yeah, I still remember this part, right? All things considered, she was about to die in, in our world. Yeah. One of Rimuru's long-term goals. To find Leon. Dun-dun. Right. And she meets her mom, right, inside. And then we get Rimuru's human form. Oof. I still remember this episode. It was pretty damn awesome. Beaten by a little slime. Whoop. Oh. And the CGI whale. This is pretty damn OP as well. Woof. Ah, so cute. Right. And then? Because of a spirit. Right. The very end arc. Ramirez. Like, I still remember her, but I've completely forgotten about her name. Such a happy-go-lucky guy. But hey, it works. Yay! Really? It's gonna be like one big misunderstanding in the end? Alright, whatever. Well, I don't think we really need to go through the ending again, so I'll just see you guys after this. Well, okay, there we go with episode 24.9. Now, to be fair, I knew going into this that this was a recap episode, so I wasn't really expecting to be able to talk about anything new, right? But it is indeed kind of nice to actually go back and refresh my memories about a lot of this stuff. Honestly, a lot of them I kind of already glossed over or skipped over, or I didn't really think had them in mind while I was watching season 2, right? Probably most of all, the entire Shizu storyline and whatnot. Yeah, I know, it's supposed to be important and all, but it just came at a very weird pace, concluded at a very weird place, and it's just kind of there, right? I mean, obviously, I still remember the fact that Shizu came from Japan as well during World War II, was summoned, had a fire spirit within her, and yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff. But I'll be honest, I completely forgot about the Demon Lord, Demon King Leon. That part of an ultimate goal of Rimuru and whatnot. So hey, that there's that, right? And I also completely forgot about that Sakaguchi girl, also one of the former students of Shizu, right? Who apparently is going to be a big antagonist as well in this season. Maybe not, but we'll see about that. I do kind of feel like this. I mean, I don't really like this kind of development, but it seems that this might be a case where she's gonna be like, oh, Rimuru, you killed Shizu because you ate her body, and that's why you have her appearance and whatnot. Maybe not. We'll see about that one. Clayman trying to do things, trying to get rid of Rimuru, that we've known for a long time already. Yeah, so not really that much else to say about new stuff. It's just mainly to remind myself of all the stuff that happened before. And like I said, if you haven't watched anything in between, and with it being 2 years ago, it's really easy to forget some of the stuff. Like, I mean, obviously some of the important battles I still remember, like the battle with the pigs and whatnot. That's where Rimuru got Gluttony, right? And of course that flying behemoth, Chartibus or whatever it is. Like I said, the pronunciations in this anime are also really hard as well, because they use Japanese style pronunciation of Western fantasy terms, and then it's all really complicated and confusing as to which way to pronounce it. I still remember that one as well, mostly because during those two fights, we had some really, really cool action and really cool effects and whatnot. So, those two definitely left an impression. What else? Like from the beginning all the way to right now. The kids obviously, they're important and they were part of the concluding arc of first season, so still got that in mind. In fact, since I am watching the OVA slash OADs right now, I think I will see them a lot more as well. Before they make a reappearance in season 2, maybe, right? I'm not sure if they will, but we'll have to see about that. So, yeah, again, not really too much else to say. I guess we can just wait for Sakaguchi to eventually do something, right? I mean, I do keep on presuming that there is going to be a conflict coming up with the Tempest Nation in regards to their position and with the human kingdoms, right? I don't think that human kingdoms will take too lightly to a monster kingdom coming out of nowhere and then prospering, doing trade and all that good stuff. And, being a threat to the human kingdoms in more than one way, right? Obviously, you have the natural distrust of monsters and whatnot. There's that militaristic threat there. But also, the trade threat as well, right? Especially with Rimuru being able to think up of all these various different stuff from our world using our technology and whatnot. And then, of course, with his own OP powers and the people around him, I could totally see the other kingdoms maybe just trying to find some excuse to go to war against Tempest because they kind of don't appreciate some new kid on a block taking away their trade opportunities and so on and so forth. But in any case, I think that's pretty much it for this episode and this sort of recap. So continuing on, of course, do follow the season 2 videos that I'm putting out, and I will still continue to watch the rest of the OADs as well. So thank you guys, and bye bye.